Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be about how to use triggers in SQL. For those of you who don't know, a trigger is basically just something that sounds like what it does, right? It's a trigger, a certain line of code or text that happens based on the condition of something else. So it should be clear as I get into what it is basically. So without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we want to do is we want to create our trigger. The way we create our trigger is create. I'm going to type out create, enter indent. Then we're going to type out trigger. Then we want to name our trigger. Now, for now, we're just going to name our trigger my trigger. And of course, we can set it to either trigger something before or after a particular line of text. So, for example, in this case, we'll use before. We could easily use something like after too, if your project required it. So we're going to go for before now. Now we're going to be inserting values to our table. We can actually we don't have to insert tables only. We can update the information in the table as well as delete the tables. But for now, we're going to insert it. So we'll type out insert. Now I have to label the table we want to insert on. So we're going to type out on, and then we're going to choose the customers table over here. You can see the customer table in the database has 91 records. That's going to be the table. This is going to be the table we're going to be updating. So we're going to type out customers. We're going to indent enter again. Now we're going to type out for each row begin. Now for each row again, it's going to basically go through each row every time you run this, and then every time it gets triggered. So for each row begin is what it sounds like. We just begin our we begin our trigger basically. So this is what we're going to do. After everything after begin, it's going to be our trigger. So we're going to enter, indent again. So we're going to begin inserting into customers. Because again, this is the table we wanted to insert to, so we're typing out customers. Values. And we're going to type out, we're going to add parentheses. Well, actually, we don't need parentheses now. Basically, I copied and pasted a set of values for customers that's not currently in the customers table, and I'll just copy paste here, right? So we have customer ID is 92, name, contact info, address, city, district, and country. I'm going to close the bracket. Oh, we're going to add a semicolon at the end. Now I can just type end. So let's run the SQL. It says you have made changes to the database. Now let's check. We'll check if we actually did make changes to the database. So we're going to select all from customers. And as you can see here, we don't quite have it because we ended with Zachary Barnett. As you can see, it's not quite anywhere. So what we'll do is we'll do insert into customers, values. We're gonna copy paste our information. Now it says that it could not execute to a constraint failure. 19 unique constraint failed. Customers, customer IDs. Now this seems a little bit buggy because what we can do is we can just change this 92 to 93. Then we'll run the SQL. And it says you have made changes to the database, so rows affected would be 2. If we go back to our select all from customers, we'll here we can see that we added Zachary Barnett twice, even though it just showed up as an error the first time. So again, if we changed it to, I believe if we set it to 93 instead of 92 from the beginning, we could avoid this problem. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, basically this is how you use triggers to insert data into tables. I hope you guys liked this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.